In third, Anastasia BACHSKI of Ukraine. Third in qualification, third in the order.
Prva finalistica je predstavnica Turske. The first finalist representing Turkey, Göksu Ustaşanlı.
The first finalist to perform on women's floor exercise will be Göksu Ustaşan of Turkey, the 30-year-old. And the silver medalist on floor exercise from the 2020 European Championships in Mersin.
The second finalist representing Austria, Marlies Mannersdorfer.
Marlies Mannersdorfer of Austria, the 23-year-old from Vienna and an 8-time Austrian national champion.
Treća finalistica, predstavnica Ukrajine. The third finalist representing Ukraine, Anastasia BACHSKI.
From success on the balance beam to hopeful success on the floor exercise, it is Anastasia BACHSKI of Ukraine.
Četvrta finalistica, predstavnica Švedske. The fourth finalist representing Sweden, Alva ERICKSON.
From Sweden, Alva ERICKSON, the 20-year-old all-around silver medalist at the Swedish National Championships in 2019 and silver on floor exercise at the Swedish Championships last year.
Finalistica je također predstavnica Švedske. The fifth finalist, also representing Sweden, Jennifer Williams.
Also from Sweden, Jennifer Williams, a 15-year-old and a very exciting young gymnast. The Nordic junior champion on floor exercise from 2019.
Predstavnica Hrvatske. The sixth finalist representing Croatia, Ana JARRETT.
Another big moment for Ana JARRETT of Croatia. She won gold on floor exercise here in 2019. Hanna SHUYO, the 17-year-old from Hungary, was a little bit disappointed by what she showed on the balance beam earlier. She has a chance to finish off on a high note here on floor.
Representing LATVIA, Alina.
And the final competitor to perform will be 18-year-old Alina VEROVA of Latvia. A gymnast who has made all 4 apparatus finals here in Osijek.
We kindly ask the judges and the first finalist to prepare for the final.
Göksu Ustaşan's wish for this year was a healthy year full of medals. She is the 7th strongest qualifier, posted 12.15.
Göksu Ustaşanlı.
But someone who has shown that she can handle a final and be at her very best when it counts. Göksu Ustaşan on floor. Lovely finish from Göksu Ustaşan of Turkey. Such a unique routine infused with Middle Eastern dance. She's such an accomplished gymnast, the first gymnast from Turkey ever ever, first woman from Turkey to qualify for the Olympic Games. That was in 2012. She competed on the balance beam in London. Actually retired after that. Got married, had a daughter in 2015. And returned to competition only 11 months after that. Just didn't feel that she was finished with her gymnastics career and thought she was capable of more. One of her goals is to show women that they don't have to retire from elite gymnastics in their late teens or early 20s. And she is a gymnast who at 30 still seems to be improving and doing the best work of her career. Lovely tumbling, very complete performance. The only place there were little execution deductions were on some of her turns. The 7th strongest qualifier here. 12.15 was her score. And 12.2 is what sets the standard in this floor exercise final. So very consistent from Göksu Uktas-Şan. And from the 7th strongest qualifier to the 5th strongest qualifier. Here is Marlies Mannersdorfer from Austria. Well, the tumbling was solid, but what made this routine such a delight to watch was her obvious joy in performing it. The facial expressions, the way that she got into the dance. What a lovely routine from Marlies Mannersdorfer. Crowd-pleasing set in the execution and presentation. Sharp tumbling opens up with the double tuck. 1.5 through to front layout full. Just a little step forward. But where she pulls you in is with the dance. The Austrian national champion in 2020. Trains at the Olympic Center in Vorarlberg, in the lovely city of Dornbirn. She moved there from Eastern Austria in 2015 because she felt that the conditions for training would be better. And she is someone who has represented Austria well on the international stage for almost a decade now. 12.466. Moves her into the lead. Anastasia BACHSKI
The next finalist
scored
representing Ukraine,
12.65
Anastasia BACHSKI.
for third in the qualification. She is somebody who is known for her artistry on floor exercise, and this is a new routine for this year. Anastasia BACHSKI is a storyteller on floor exercise. She has the ability to tell an entire story with the flick of her wrist. And this is the apparatus where she has had quite a lot of success, including gold at the 2019 European Games, but she has also often come to grief, especially on her middle tumbling pass, the Arabian double front, and that's what happened here as well. Wasn't able to control the momentum out of it, had to put her hands down. Opening pass, full twisting double tuck was really good. And here, the double front, over rotates it and just falls forward. Final line, double pike. Well, penultimate line, excuse me. And the double tuck. 4 passes with double somersaults. Very difficult, taxing on the body. .566, the number for her. In the provisional 3rd place. As we take a look at Alva ERICKSON of Sweden,
representing Sweden, Alva ERICKSON.
The 8th place qualifier. Here she is on floor exercise. Well, we talk about storytelling ability from Anastasia BACHSKI. Alva ERICKSON has got it as well. Very engaging performance. Started off with a very nice double layout. Certain gymnasts make the floor their stage, and that is absolutely the case with Alva ERICKSON. Enjoyable choreography, punctuated by really nice tumbling. Opening pass double layout was very strong. A little bit too much juice on the double tuck. Over rotates, has to bounce backwards. And with both feet going out of bounds, that's going to be a penalty of 0.3 of a point. It looked like she might have stepped out of bounds briefly on her third tumbling pass as well. .9 was her score in the qualification. In provisional first place at the moment, Marlies Mannersdorfer of Austria, and 11.7 for Alva ERICKSON. And so she takes her place as the provisional bronze medalist.
The fifth finalist, also representing Sweden,
Fifth finalist, Jennifer Williams of Sweden, the 15-year-old, beginning to make her way in international competition at the senior level. Well, a really bright young hope for Sweden is Jennifer Williams. Started competing in elite gymnastics just 3 years ago. Earned a spot on the Nordic Championship team for Sweden in 2018, where she was the surprise gold medalist on the balance beam. She's competed in very good company with Swedish greats like Jonna Adlerteg, Jessica Castles. Good high double pike to open. Does go out of bounds with both feet, so she will lose 0.3 of a point in penalty. This really extraordinarily clean double twist. Very good in the air. Was the sixth strongest qualifier here. Doesn't have the same level of difficulty as someone like BACHSKI or JARRETT, but that is something that she can add as she builds experience. Really good mechanics in her gymnastics, very clean technique. And a score 12.133. She moves into bronze medal position. The lead still being held by Marlies Mannersdorfer of Austria. And Göksu Uktas-Şan in second place. 3 competitors to go.
Sljedeća nastupa predstavnica Hrvatske. The next finalist representing Croatia, JARRETT.
And this is the apparatus that JARRETT has been waiting for. Questions to be answered. What can she do on floor exercise? The gold medalist from Osijek in 2019. A stylish new set from JARRETT for the Osijek World Cup and later on this summer for the Tokyo Olympic Games. The top qualifier hits her routine, the final routine that she will perform at this Osijek World Challenge Cup. That a performance to challenge the leaders. She approaches floor a little bit differently than some other gymnasts. Chooses to do almost a tumbling sequence, but with leaps, whereas many gymnasts tumble right away. Then punch front through to double tuck is her opening tumbling pass. And this very nice 2.5 twist. Ends off with ultra clean double full. Says this competition is one of her favorites and something she looks forward to every year. And they care a lot about JARRETT here in Osijek. She cares a lot about impressing the crowd. Another look at the 2.5 twist. Well landed. A bit of love for the crowd and the followers afterwards. So 12.833. That guarantees her at the very least a bronze medal.
Slijedi predstavnica Mađarske.
Just
The
two
next
more to
finalist
go.
Representing Hungary, SHUYO.
SHUYO with 12.7 was the second strongest qualifier. So there is an opportunity here for her. 12.833 is what she's chasing. Well, the Arabian double front has brought people difficulties today on floor exercise, and SHUYO will take away a lot from this World Challenge Cup experience, not the least of which is how to pick yourself up and perform with your head held high. And that is what she did for the remainder of this floor exercise after this first pass. Things might not have entirely gone her way, but this is not the last time that we are going to see her in competition. Excellent technique on her tumbling. Polished work in the leaps. She's a gymnast with a lot of promise. Clean double tuck. Double full to end. Here's another look at the Arabian double front. Was perhaps trying to be just a little too perfect and stick it. And her score, 11.7. So with one competitor still to go, Anna Jarrett is guaranteed at least a silver medal. And Marlies Mannersdorfer will have at least a bronze.
Slijedi predstavnica Latvije. The next finalist representing Latvia, Verova.
The one gymnast who could change the standings, Verova of Latvia, the 18-year-old, strong, experienced contender. Well, Elina Verova was the fourth strongest qualifier to this floor exercise final, got 12.5. And the mark that she is shooting for, 12.833, that is the score of the leader at this point, Ana Jarrett of Croatia. This was a very complete floor exercise. Full twisting, double tuck to open, really solid. Fantastic landings to all of her tumbling in this exercise. Just the tiniest bit of movement on that double tuck. And did well to keep the double pike, excuse me, in bounds. Great position in the pike, well controlled on the landing. And some well-deserved congratulations after the routine. Score for Elina Verova, 12.4, and that will give her the bronze medal. She's been very patient, the only gymnast here in Osijek to compete in all 4 event finals, and comes away with a bronze. And that means that it is a second consecutive gold medal for Ana Jarrett on floor exercise. Confirmation, classified results, Ana Jarrett with the gold medal, Marlies Mannersdorfer with the silver, and Elina Verova with the bronze. Göksu Uktas-Şan just shy in 4th place.